Wow, it's been a minute, hasn't it? I can't believe this is what the van used to look like, almost a year ago. We'll be catching up on our build videos from now on. Stay tuned! Another weekend, another work session on the van. Today I'm working on, this weekend, I'll be working on our bench / dog crate. We have a travel crate that I'll show you later that we're gonna use, and we're just gonna build our bench around it. But first, as usual, you know the drill. Everything needs to get out because the crate is right here. We got some more boxes that came in for the van. I'm not gonna spoil what's inside. Okay, tiny spoil. It has to do with electrical. Then I need to remove the bed to be able to access the rear doors and start working. It's a beautiful day outside. It's like 9 a.m. something. Still the usual spot, Home Depot. All right, let's get to it. All right, we can see a little bit more clearly in the van. So the red tape is going to be our bench. Bear with me here, try to imagine this. What we have, the crate I mentioned, is this. It's a folding crate, it's a travel crate we've been using for Philibert. It is super convenient. If the panther would just leave me alone. It is super convenient because, as you can see, it folds and you can just take it wherever you go with you. So the idea is to reuse this crate and build around it. I'm just going to unfold it real quick, and it's gonna come in the tape area here. Let me show you. Right there. So I'm gonna build a frame all around it. So basically one piece of wood that I'm gonna cut in the middle. I think that should work. Quick progress update. Let me just remove this so I don't yell at you. So you've got a frame for the door on the front here. You have a frame for the door on the side here. This one opens up all the way. You have the same thing over there because we want him to be able to see if we keep this door open. That way Philibert can see outside. Then I guess I'll build a wall here. Separation between the garage and the crate, right there, like this. And inside I think I'm gonna do some framing here so the crate doesn't move, on top, at the bottom as well, and probably over here as well. Second day, Miriam's here this morning. As you can see, she looks tired. She's actually going to a music festival this weekend, so she goes back there this afternoon, but she's here this morning checking in on the van and the crate for Philibert. That looks good. Yeah. Right? So we decided on the storage options that we're going to do inside. So as I mentioned yesterday, this is his crate, but it's a bit small for long-term travel and when he's going to stay at night. So we're going to extend this, I think, up to here. And so all of this will be his, and this part will be storage.
For the dog stuff.
Yes.
So all the dog stuff will be here. So like food, toys, any kind of different leash that we have.
Yeah.
He's also
he has a little life jacket for when he swims.
For him to not get tired.
Yeah.
So everything will be there like that. The rest of the van is our stuff.
Yeah.
And this is really everything Philibert.
Yeah. And so for this part is going to stay closed, and this side will actually open from the top, so we can access both his crate and the storage.
And before fixing the crate for good, we need to finish the wall here. So we're gonna need a piece here and up to the end in order to make that cleaner.
Yeah. So right now we're building the crate as like a standalone unit, I guess. And then once we're done with the wall, we just have to screw it in. And so yeah. So, how does it feel to have a bench?
Feel nice.
Not quite comfortable yet, but
I think if we create like a small step over there and we put it here for me when I sit, I will be able to have the perfect angle
yeah.
here.
Okay.
It's strong. It's good.
So we're gonna have a panel all the way on the bench, but this piece is gonna be screwed and will not move, but this side it'll open. Yeah, just like that.
Allowing us to have access to the back of the crate.
Yeah.
Here, and the storage for everything Philibert related.
Yeah, and we're gonna use this space right there to be able to have that I don't know what's that
opening
called.
Yeah,
that opening. I think that's a perfect fit.
Yes, it's the exact one that we need.
We bought that I think 3 years ago
for another project.
For another project that we had, and obviously we never used it. And it turned out 3 years later, it's a perfect fit for our van. So, all right.
That's the final look.
Nah, don't worry. Philibert is not gonna travel vertically. Good surprise. It's another 3-day weekend. I feel like every time we're filming a video, it's a 3-day weekend.
No.
People are gonna think if they're not in Canada that we don't work on Mondays here. Home Depot's open. That's the great surprise. So we were able to actually look for some paint for the crate and for some waterproofing solution for the floor underneath the crate. And we ended up walking by this.
And completely randomly.
Yeah.
It's like a
carpet.
A carpet,
but
yeah.
that's rubber, which is almost the same thing as you can see here. It's like the same material. So it is sold as waterproof, which is what we want. Oh, do we need to mention it as well? We bought a mini fridge.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's not actually, it's not a real fridge, like it's more of a cooler that looks like a fridge, but it's 12 volts, so that's gonna do for now.
Yeah.
For the small trips that we have planned, because we looked at the 12 volts actual refrigerators,
the Dometic,
and the price is 10 times higher. So
yeah,
not
we
yet.
might take the good stuff only. We're gonna do the long travel, so next year around March.
Yeah.
So for now, and for the budget we have now, this is the perfect solution.
This will do, yeah. So back on track. We're gonna cut this to the size of Philibert's crate. Then we're gonna find some way to attach it underneath, and then
paint inside.
Yes, we bought our first can of paint for the van, which means we're actually doing some finishing touches, and
which is cool and scary.
Yeah, it is. It is, but let's stick with cool for now. So there, waterproofing the floor, painting this so we can screw it.
Painting the inside only for now.
Only the inside for now?
Yeah, because maybe not that part, but like that wall, we might do pattern at some point, so not right now that part.
Oh, okay. I guess we need to talk a little bit more. So, all right, let's go. All right, so I'm just gonna show you real quick how we can get the crate out of the box that we built. Because the idea is that if we ever go to a hotel or a friend's place on the road, we need that crate to get outside to like have Philibert sleep in for the night. And so removing those 4 screws right here, that will open up the box. And 4, we just remove this piece right there. It just slides out. And there you go. Just take it away. We have the back panel that we have kept for now. And so we just have to put it back, and there you go. And we'll show you later when we put it back in, but it's just, we can just reverse the video and that would work. This piece right here, it's actually glued and screwed to the front panel because it helps keeping the crate in place, and so it doesn't move back and forth when we drive. So there you go. Alright, so while Miriam is finishing up the paint, I am covering the remaining pieces of metal behind Philibert's crate. As you can see here, I still have this one remaining. This is creepy. We can still see you, so yes. So final pieces of wood here. It's not really for the aesthetics, it's just so the material that we're going to put on top of this entire panel here sticks better to wood than the metal. So it's really a rough covering of that area. Hello. So it's what, our fourth day of working on that thing, that bench slash crate
Slash dog palace.
slash dog palace
Palace.
slash dog palace. Le palace du chien, quoi. Slash storage. Slash
Bench.
bench. Anyway, so today we're cutting the top. Voilà. Voilà. So let's get cutting. So we have one piece here, as we mentioned, that is not gonna move. So it's gonna be attached to the crate. This piece right here is going to be able to open up, so we have the hinge right there. We actually had to cut it, and so this is going to come here and open this side. So obviously nothing's attached, so you have to imagine what it's going to be like this. And so you have the Philibert's crate right there. And so we said we're almost done because Miriam is going to have to paint tomorrow.
So paint the little piece that is inside that you've seen.
Yes, this is going to be blue as well.
Paint that side because as it's going to be open, we're going to see it.
Yep.
Paint that little piece here because that piece is going to be visible. No foam on that piece because the foam will, for this part, start here. And for this part, it will be like that. I'm going to wrap the foam around the piece of wood and then staple it all the way there. So that's why here we will see the fabric on the edges of the piece of wood, but for the rest I'm gonna paint it just to make it cleaner.
Yeah.
And the fabric we need to buy.
Yes.
Because we don't have it.
So therefore we need
Yeah.
to buy it.
That's pretty logic.
Yeah. I think this is the last footage we're gonna have for this project because it's been going on for way too long. So we're done with that, with the first, I guess, main steps for the crate.
For Philibert's Palace.
For Philibert's Palace.
We're gonna have to put the name here.
Yes,
Philibert's
we're gonna
Palace.
put Philibert's name here. So we still have the opening right there. This piece here is going to open like this for storage.
All that, after I'm gonna put the cushions and everything on it.
Yes, so we've had to make minor adjustments because Miriam has put the peeling brick wall 3D foam thingy, which is looking so nice. We just don't know how to do the corner here.
The finish in here.
Yeah, but we'll figure it out later. But at least we know that's sticking really well. That's looking very nice. And so next steps are for Miriam, and I think that's going to be a video of its own. because that's actually a great tip that you can share with people on how to do what you're gonna do. That's gonna be
what?
explain what you're gonna do. And the battery died. Of course it did. I guess that's a teaser. Just follow Michel's advice and we'll catch you on the next video.